on?
I am. I'm from Chicago.
So
It
have you
was
been on the
back
show?
in Yes, back in February.
When did you get
Yes.
engaged? Ah,
I got in
congratulations.
Thank you. I got engaged a little less than a month after.
What?
Mm-hmm.
A month
Yeah.
after you came on my show?
Yeah.
Victoria, have you ever been married?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's do it. We got Victoria, Chicago, 27, a travel intake specialist, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking not for a Christian, but a man of God. Because I've dated in the church too, and a lot of people like to throw that around now, like, oh, I'm a Christian, and they act not like a Christian. So I'm looking for a man of God.
So what's the differences? Break it down for the
Woo.
people.
Okay, so I was raised in the church, so there's a big difference. So like they'd always like say I'm a Christian, and they're out here cheating on women, they're out here not being loyal, they're betrayal. They just don't have the characteristics of it. They only go to God when they want something or when they need a breakthrough or a miracle. A man of God is if I'm having a panic attack or if I'm going through spiritual warfare. This I don't have to ask this man to pray for me. That's by instinct. So it's a genuine relationship with the Lord, not just for let me get this woman because she says she's a Christian. I'm gonna go to a couple churches on Sunday. I mean, go to church on a couple of Sundays and then never go to church again after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you meet him from the show?
So here's how it happened.
Okay.
I didn't meet him on your show, but your show opened me up to like a whole new perspective on dating in general.
Okay.
And if I didn't have your show and going through all of those messages of these ridiculous men out here, I would not have been ready for my now fiance.
Okay, so
So
when did you meet? Did you know your fiance before you called me?
no, I had no
Wait,
idea, girl. It's a
wait.
God sent crazy thing.
Okay, so
Yes.
you came on my show and
Yep.
then you met him. Okay, where did you meet your fiance?
So yesterday I actually met him a year from then, but didn't know him at all. I met him on a 4th of July party at a church. But I've been telling everybody about your app because it completely opened my horizons in every single way possible, which I think pushed me then to be ready to accept my fiance. Because had I not been on your show and got interviewed like that and seen all these men message me, I don't think I would have been ready truly. So, but here we
Okay,
are.
so I love that, but I'm still nosy because you ain't answering all my questions.
Okay, what
So
happened?
you come on the show in a month. Your
Hmm.
fiance. When do y'all connect?
So I was okay, so I went on your show on a Monday and my fiance ended up messaging me through a different platform on that Tuesday or Wednesday. Or on a Sunday I went on. It was 3 days apart. It was 3 days apart.
Did he watch you from the show?
So it got like connected through a friend of mine and like all these crazy connections. So I believe he watched on my show.
Okay, so
It was a whole thing.
so
But
okay.
I've told everybody about your show
Okay,
because
okay, no, no,
going through the
I got you. But finish telling me about the fiance part. So you're on the app. No, you come on the show 3 days later. You say
yeah, he messaged me but through a different platform.
that's fine. So he
Yeah.
messages you, and what happens?
Um, I had messaged him actually last year, a long time ago, because we were supposed to go to a group bowling thing, and he never messaged me back. So I was real hurt by that. I was like, okay, no, I'm done. I'm tired of these men ghosting like that, and like all the good that I have to offer. So I went on my healing journey, and then that's when my friend recommended your show to me. So I was like, I'm gonna give you a try. Then I went on your show, and he ended up it was my sister's baby shower. Then he ended up coming to the baby shower and I was going through. I got so many. Girl, I got like 7,000 messages off of when I went through the app. And as I'm scrolling through, I'm like, God, like, is it really this bad out here? Like, it can't be like this. And I go to sleep, so I'm gonna try again. I got 7,000 messages to go through, and when I wake up to open your app, his message is actually on top of it from Messenger on Facebook. And I was like, no way is this man. But like after interviewing on your show and like reflecting on all those questions I got, it's exactly who he is. It's like the craziest thing.
So let me ask this though. Okay,
Mhm.
so okay, then you guys got engaged 30 days later.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
why get engaged so fast?
For the first time in my life, as cheesy as it sounds, between my prayer, when you know, you know. I've never experienced a man like this.
Okay.
I've never had him. And how he introduced himself to me, he hit on me like a gentleman.
Okay.
And that's what came from me. It wasn't like super like religious and things like that. He was genuine, he was real, he was honest, and there was just a connection. And yeah, it just happened that way.
So I don't remember your journey that much. Are you
Yeah.
celibate till marriage?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. So do you guys have a wedding date
Yes. August 30th.
of this year?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my honest, well, I'm happy for you.
Thank
If
you.
you're happy, I'm happy.
I'm very happy.
Okay. I wanna be positive. I wonder why so fast, but that's not for me to determine.
No,
I
that's okay. Yeah,
okay.
everyone's been asking that. They're like, this fat. I've just it never hit like this. Just spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, it just never hit like that. Like
Okay. And he's in
completely different.
Chicago too?
Yes.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
in Chicago too. Well, okay, you came on the show this year.
Yeah, in February. But I'm telling you, Kendra, your app and like I don't know what it did. It just opened my perspective truly, like on every level, on just seeing him and I
Well,
pray.
yeah, I mean, me sitting here, I've definitely learned, man,
Mm.
there's good, I want to always say this. There's a lot of good guys I think women pass up, to be quite honest. I think
Yes.
that
Hmm.
women have the substance requirements and then they go to the character
Hmm.
requirements. But and I've been right. Whenever I say this is a good guy, they get married. I be like, this is a guy he really, because there's men who want to be husbands and there's men who don't want to be
Yep.
husbands. And I think as
Hmm.
soon as women can learn that, they will stop wasting time, child. Because we're
Yes.
just living in a time. But I also think, and I think some women are gonna push back on it, but I think a lot of women don't really want to be wives. I think
Hmm.
women like the idea of marriage, but I'm not sure if every woman really wants to be a wife.
I agree.
And that's for that woman
Hmm.
to decide. But nevertheless, I'm happy for you.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for you. And keep me in the loop on how this goes, baby girl.
Absolutely.
Oh, in
I'm
Chicago,
excited.
although you're not single, our next singles event is in Chicago, July 14th at the Promontory.
Oh,
So
I'll
you
be
should
there.
definitely come.
Yeah, I definitely. I'm down to it. These comments are so hilarious. No, because I feel like dating too, Kendra. Like that's where we met each other. Like I was ready to be a wife, truly, because I know the sacrifice that it also brings. It's not just the mushy gushy feeling. And so when I asked him, he was open, honest, and true. Like there's no, and that's who he is as a person. And I also did some digging around beforehand too. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, no, I think this. I think if more women understood the sacrifice that you have to make to be a wife,
Mhm.
she would let go of any guy who doesn't deserve it. Because
Yep.
here's the deal. Let's just get down to the real deal of it. If you're
Mhm.
gonna be a wife for real,
Mhm.
everything is second to your husband. So
Everything.
all this, your girlfriends, your job, all these things,
Yep.
they even say kids, although I think that one, I mean, I'm not a mother, but I can't
Mhm.
imagine choosing
Mhm.
anything over my child, right? But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there.
Mhm.
But I think if women really understood what you give to be a wife, y'all would stop. And if that's what you really want, if
Mhm.
you decided in your soul, I really, 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 really want to be a wife,
Mhm.
you would start wasting your time with men who don't want to be your husband. You wouldn't even
That's the
waste your
worst
time
one.
because you already know the sacrifice you got to make.
Yep. Mhm.
So, but listen,
Exactly.
keep us posted how it goes.
I sure will. Thanks for having me. I just had to give you that update because yeah,
I'm happy.
it's
Yeah, listen, you came on this
I
year and
did.
you get him. She came on this year, got engaged this year,
Mhm.
and getting married this year.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, good for you. You keep me posted, honey.
Thank you. I sure will.
I'm sending you
Bye.
positive vibes.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.